So you are one of the 5 companies that the United States government, through its National Institutes of Health, is backing to help get a COVID-19 virus prepared and distributed as soon as possible. Today, what would you say is the prospect for a vaccine to be prepared and ready for distribution sometime early next year?
So I think the chances are pretty high. I think where we got lucky, if anybody can use the word lucky for this pandemic, is that the virus is not too complicated. If you think about it, HIV was discovered in the 80s, and we still don't have a vaccine against HIV. So the scientific and medical community believes that the biology of the virus is druggable. And so I think there's a high probability that several vaccines will make it to the finish line. It could be as early as the end of the year or early next year.
What the government has done in this Operation Warp Speed is to say to 5 companies, you are ones we're picking because we think you have the best chance. I gather there's about 130 companies working on a vaccine of one type or another, but the 5 of you, which is Johnson & Johnson, which is AstraZeneca, which is working with Oxford University, Merck as well, and also Pfizer. Is that right?
Correct.
And they are the ones that are working on this. Now, those companies, Johnson & Johnson and Merck, Pfizer, AstraZeneca, they are giants in the pharmaceutical world. Moderna is a tiny company in the grand scheme of things. It's well known in the biotech world, but you're only 10 years old. So how did you get into this august company so quickly?
So the chance we have is we have a platform. If you think about the history of pharmaceutical company, every drug is a one-off. What we do at Moderna is we use messenger RNA, which is a molecule that stands between DNA in your cells and protein. And so what we can do is we can basically use instructions. So what we do is we inject in your body a set of instructions, coding for the protein of a virus to teach your immune system how to make an antibody so that if you get a natural infection later, you'll be protected. And so what we have is a platform. So this enables us to do actually 9 vaccines in the clinic before this one. And this is why we're able to grow so fast.